Forever New is very excited to sponsor young rising star McKenzie Comer. Forever New will be supporting 14-year-old McKenzie on her journey in the music industry and provide her with 12 months worth of clothing and accessories. Her music will be played in stores internationally, including Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, India, Turkey, China and Singapore, and on the Forever New website. We met with McKenzie to chat about the partnership and her exciting music career. So you've recently signed with American management company Stokes Tunes and have travelled to Nashville, Tennessee to produce some new music. How did that all go?
My trip to Nashville was amazing and I had so much fun. I learned so much. It was such a pleasure to be in the same room even as such talented musicians. I had Faith Hill's backup singers do harmonies on my song, and Taylor Swift's pianist also came and did one of my tracks. So I just sort of sit there in awe and just watch them do what they do. It's such an amazing experience for me. But I'm really proud of the songs we did, and I'm really excited about getting them out there. What I really like about it is I wrote them and they're mine, and it's all from my heart, so I'm really excited about to see what everyone thinks.
How would you describe your music?
Well, I guess it's sort of a mix between country and pop. Which I really like about it is because it has that country flavour which is really real and full, and it's from the heart, and also pop, which everybody loves these days.
What's the inspiration behind your music?
Real life experiences, love, relationships, friendships, heartbreak, everything teenagers go through. So I hope that what I write will relate to others hearing it, because I'm just an ordinary girl as well.
Who are your influences in the music industry?
Well, I definitely look up to people such as Delta Goodrum and Keith Urban. They're such amazing musicians and both such amazing voices. And my first concert was actually Delta, and when she came on stage I just started crying because I was so overwhelmed. Her voice just hit me and it just blew me away, and I look up to her a lot.
Anyone else?
I also look up to, well, she's not really in the music industry, but I look up to Audrey Hepburn for her grace and elegance, and I really hope to be like her as my career progresses.
Now, you are being sponsored by Forever New, one of the hottest clothing labels in Australia and overseas. How does that feel for a 14-year-old girl?
Oh wow, it feels amazing. I still can't believe it every time my parents remind me. I'm just like, whoa, what? And but it's such an honour, and it's a very great compliment as well to be supported by such a beautiful brand.
And on Forever New, how did your association with them begin?
Well, I was about to go into Forever New and buy a whole wardrobe for my trip to Nashville, because I was such a massive fan of the store beforehand anyway, and half my clothes were full of Forever New. So Mum had the idea to reach out to them and ask if they would maybe sponsor me with a few clothes. And we weren't expecting that, and we got an email back from Amanda, who's the founder of Forever New, and we were just so amazed, and I just feel so lucky to have this opportunity.
So Forever New have basically just given you a whole new wardrobe?
Yes. It's pretty amazing. It's definitely every girl's dream to have a closet of clothes given to them, and a lot of my friends are actually very jealous, and I've got a list of people wanting to borrow things from my wardrobe. So, but yeah, it's like just such a great thing to be given clothes, and I'm being given Forever New clothes. I mean, you couldn't get any better.
And what was it about Forever New that caught your eye?
Well, I'm very much a girly girl, so I love all the pastel colours. I'm just in love with all of those things, like light pinks and creams and the lace. They really caught my eye, and I just fell in love with the shop as soon as I saw it. So.
As part of the sponsorship, Forever New will be playing your music in its stores throughout the world, including Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, India, Turkey, China and Singapore. That must be very exciting for you.
Wow, yes, it's very exciting for me, and I just can't wait, because I remember when I started out and I'd get comments from the other side of the world telling me that they've heard my music and they like it, and now because of it, so many more people are going to be hearing it. So I guess it's a great example of how one person can do so much more than they think they can, and I hope that what I'm doing will inspire other teenagers to always go for their dreams, because anything is possible.
You've got a lot coming up with Forever New and your sponsorship, so we really look forward to seeing where it all goes for you, and best of luck.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very, very grateful that Amanda and her whole team have supported me, and I'm so honoured.
Well, I've only met you today, but I think you're a very talented young girl.
Thank you.
And I think you're going to go very far. So
thank you very
great
much.
to meet you.
Thank you.
High five. And McKenzie dance.